I'll train to spin fire. The NFT and us are diving deep into projects. He's the crypto energizer. From remake coins to tokens, he's got all the intel. Web3 is a tree to show you where it sells. He's got the insights like a digital
Mega GMs, boys and girls. Look, we have no time for pleasantries this morning. I mean, okay, a little time. Good morning. That's it. Look, we got one of the biggest token drops like ever on virtuals happening this morning. WACH XBT is turning into something that big. It actually is pretty awesome to see. It's coming up in 29 minutes. And man, I think I need to commit some more points to it. I got 28 minutes now to decide if I can throw some more points to it. And I actually need your guys' help with it. I do. I got a big question, something I don't know if I fully understand. Let's get right into today's show, man. Drop King, good morning. I always got time for this. Drop King GM, sir. Biggie, good morning. Murray, good morning. The Great Gravity, good morning, sir. Live, all the usual places. Abstract, X, YouTube. Come over to the YouTube side, though. Subscribe over here. You know, catch these replays if you can't catch them live. Always great alpha, great insights, if I do say so myself. And great guests, man. Yesterday, the WACH XBT team, I liked them already. I was already chatting with them in a group chat, and I already liked those guys. But like getting, the face-to-face time, to talk and, you feel people a little differently that way. Love them. I absolutely love those guys. I don't know what else to say. Like, really bullish on that team. And when you're bullish on a team, you're bullish on the project too. Like make no mistake. I understand part of, part of why you guys are into Swarm is because we've got a relationship too. Like I get how that works. The WACH XBT guys are awesome. Again, it makes me like their product even more. That's just how this stuff works. So anyway, love those guys. If you didn't catch the show and you want to understand why people are so bullish, by the way, Carbon, good morning. I used some kind comments from you lately, man. I appreciate you, dude. I really do. But catch that replay, because this token isn't just, a one and done thing. It's not just today and then, we're not talking about it. No, that's going to be one of those like staple tokens. Even though I see some more ratings coming out, rating that one lower, I think people are making a mistake. Maybe I'm making the mistake. I don't think so. Again, like I've said, babysitter, I think belongs in every cluster. Well, I think, and I agree with that still. Well, I think this is another one of those agents that belongs in every cluster. And so it'll get competitive, sure. But they sound like a team who are competent and builders, and I just like them a lot. Anyway, subscribe over here on CryptoSlam. Smash the like on the show. Hoods, good morning. You can follow me on X. It's Hudah_idiot. Follow CryptoSlam.io, also over on X. And then our favorite, it's the Swarm_AI. Give them a follow as well. We're streaming live over there. And look, this is not necessarily new, but decided I'm going to start tweeting out release notes for Copilot. I'll throw Copilot on the screen real quick, too. Copilot up on the screen. New updates to the Copilot. That's for you, Carbon. I'll show my girls your comment, too. That helps. Thank you, man. I gotta move. I got 25 minutes to commit more points. And Cats, you might know the answer to the question I'm going to ask, because I do need help. Anyway, going to start doing release notes. Going to start doing, guys, just more tweets. We know. We got to be more active. Okay, live in the newest update here. You might have it already if you've gone to the swarm.pro and just re-downloaded. But sidebar, you see it here. The accounts tab lets you see your balance, lets you see your reputation. Look, I'm a B reputation. I've never sold. I don't have much, but I've never sold, and I've only bought twice, I think, little amounts. And I'm staked. I think the longer I hold and stake, the higher my reputation gets. I still want some clarity on that, and we'll give that to you too. Like, if I want it, I know you guys want it. That actually ties into something else I'm going to speak on here in a minute. Settings. You only get the settings if you're staked. I mean, I think you have to stake to get access to the thing anyway, so it's just there to put in text here. Cleaned up the UI UX. Now, coming soon two big things, nice little tease here. On demand, some type of reporting, and then another support, I'll hint at this. Dex Screener is not the only platform you'll use Copilot on. In fact, I think we want to take all the biggest sites, the main sites you go and look at tokens. I think we want to build it out there. We got a really big one coming. And so stay tuned for that here. Can't wait. Also, should be in the Chrome store as soon as maybe today. I put in the next week just to give a little padding in case, but it should be on the Chrome web store today. And dude, there's some big eyes out there looking for that. I know because I've seen some tweets from some like bigger accounts of my it's cool. It's cool to see. Now I want to put your eyes onto this tweet, this article from Sovereign, who's great. He did a new ranking for the ACP hedge fund tokens. Did he do the others? No, just the hedge fund. So he'll do a separate one. Wait a sec. Yeah, okay, this is just the hedge fund. Is Athena in the hedge fund? I think he's got it mixed up. I might be wrong. I'm sorry if I am. Athena. Yeah, no, Athena's in the hedge fund. I was thinking Athena's in the content, but no, Athena's hedge fund. My bad. Anyway, it's a good list. It's a good ranking. I like it. I gotta say I agree with it, Biggie. I'm a little bummed with how points are working. You know, like I'm falling behind and my points aren't going far. We'll talk about it. Yeah, so check it. Axelrod belongs on top. I think that's clear. Axelrod has separated himself. And look, I'm not going to comment about everybody else. I can comment about us because I'm confident about us. And I'm confident that I think even somebody like Sovereign doesn't know quite what's going on behind the scenes. Well, that makes sense. He doesn't know what's going on behind the scenes. And you guys don't really know behind the scenes either. I don't even know fully behind the scenes. I don't. I've got more insight than most. But I think I need to step up how tied into things are. There's periods of time where I'm there and I'm locked in and I know everything that's going on and the why and the how. And sometimes we just get out of sync and we're kind of there now. Swarm at a B tier, I think, is awesome because that's with the info that's out there now. Swarm is a B tier agent if you know, well, what most people know about Swarm right now. And that's a great spot to be in with some really great company. The team saw this and is talking about it, which is great. But like that's a fair score given what people know. What we know behind the scenes puts this up with an Axelrod. It puts it up with the most elite, the most important, most necessary agent you can have, and it's not just this cluster. It's every cluster in the ACP is going to need Swarm. And that's the stuff I'm excited to get back in sync with the team and start learning so I can start conveying to you guys. Some of that probably we can't talk about, some we can, but I can tell you what I know now as far as my experience at CryptoSlam. Is it like 5 years now? Hang on. It's over 4.5 years. I know the infrastructure. I know the data. I know nobody has what we have. So even though there's a lot of projects out there with data and we're kind of doing similar stuff with different flavors. It's like Coke versus Pepsi versus, whatever. It's similar to that. I will say, I think what we have behind the scenes is different than anybody. We'll I hope over the next just days, guys, and we'll say definitely over the next few weeks, we'll start ramping up what really sets the Swarm apart. And I can tell you it really is different. It's an honor, privilege, all that stuff to be building with these guys. And I think that B tier is awesome. We don't aim to stay in B tier, and I don't think we are B tier, but happy, proud, all that. Nemo and C, again, it gets interesting. It's we need more info about it. I think a C might make sense for Mamo. Well, let me drop the link so you guys can read this. I don't want to spend too long. It's just a great write-up. It is. Expect these to change a lot as projects do what we're going to do. Put out more info about why they're necessary, why they're better, why they're whatever, right? Even AIXBT is down there at C tier. We'll skip that one. WACH XBT at D tier. This is what is just, it's interesting. Look, now, like Vader doesn't rate it high and Sovereign doesn't rate it high. And there's been a few others. So I don't want to say they're all wrong, but I get how important something like this is. I will say the one thing that I'm watching for with them is again, competition. If they're this verification agent checking if something did this job, didn't do this job, there's going to be people coming for that kind of role. I think the best thing about these guys is it's so important. They're right. It's so important. You need that in every cluster. You do. You really do. But will they be the one that makes it into every cluster? And that's what we'll find out. And I hope so. I'm rooting for those guys. Again, I like them. Anyway, quick updates then to the market. 19 minutes. I'm probably going to jump right to virtuals in a second here. But on virtuals here, guys, another IRL event coming to Brooklyn, New York here. Really, really cool. With some really cool partners, guests. Symphony. Their product's live. You can go use it. I hopped on the site. You have to deposit, I think, like $25 to use it. Trading agents, I think. I want to get in there and really dig in and play around, and I want them on the show. I think those guys are going to cook. They do have a token that's out there, too. Again, I think they're going to cook their token simp. I think that's going to be a big one. Gloria is going to be there, too. Athena is going to be there. Bluedex, who dude, I like that guy a ton. You probably didn't see, but on my weekend stream, Bluedex was in the chat. Dude, he's a King Gizzard fan. He's seen him live, dude. Now I love him like 100 times more. So cool. Bernie's going to be there. Hollywood Agent going to be there, too. What's this one here? Scripted. And then Wireblog. Like, really cool. I would love to get to one of these IRL AI events. But if you're going to be in that area, go there. Get in. Some of the core team will be there as well. Who is this? OX Burry and Don Johnson. Really, really cool. Async has gone live with their shell beta. I hopped on the site. I don't know. I'm going to be a little like harder on projects. I'm not just going to be cheerleading everybody like I usually do. I don't know with this one. I don't know. Again, they've been on the show and I like the guys. I am cautiously optimistic on everybody. I'm leaning towards more cautious with async just because I need to see something delivered. I went on that site and it's, if we have time on the back end, we'll go there. And I'll just tell you this. All that I saw was it's basically showing you what's on the virtual screen for current launches. It just basically mirrors this data. We'll say like this data. It gives you some info on participants, points committed, unless I missed something, there's not much there. And that's been a question I've had about those guys. Again, rooting for them, but it's time to like show something like with some substance. It is time. Wayland Intel's partnering with AppDuck. I like these guys a lot. Think of them like your co-CEO, an advisor for your business, now teaming up with data, with market intelligence. Really cool. I really like that. Let's get to this really quickly because I might be Maverick. I might be. Well, Symphony we were just talking about, but again, it is live. Go to their website, check it out, get deposit money, and you can start using it. It's not token gated. I think that's something. Okay, on WACH XBT, flipped room. 631 million points pledged, guys. Second biggest Genesis launch in history. That's just on base, though, right? Because, man, Iris was at like 1.2, 1.4 bill. How much did Iris have pledged, guys? It was a lot. It was over a bill, I'm pretty damn sure. So I think they're second biggest on base, but huge. And really, I'll tell you this. Like, again, like endless fucking flowers to this team, but it speaks to what's going on virtuals right now. There's not a lot of quality, man. That's a big problem right now on virtuals. Two problems. Number one, the most important, I'm not getting enough points, man. I'm not getting enough points. It's a big-ass problem. No, it's all good. This is the problem. Katz is 400,000 points going to WACH. And he's getting 115,000 token allocation, which is not that much considering that many points. Guys, I pledged 75 points. I think it's not even getting me one virtual worth, so I'm not even getting $1.50 worth of token. This isn't broken, right? It's not broken, but if you're not being active, you're falling behind, and there's not enough quality stuff here. It's going to be a problem here really soon. The fact that I'm in this every day, again, maybe I'm not active enough. I'm definitely not. But I'm not able to even compete anymore. There's nothing here for me. Cat 75K. I did 75,000. I'm tempted to do the rest of my points, another 90,000, but I don't want a repeat of Iris, which is 100,000 points in and didn't get a lot of points back for it. Definitely not up. I think this is going to play out well for you because it's an ACP agent. This is what I think the best part of WACH XBT will be. Because it's an ACP agent, I think it's going to get you more points like Swarm's been doing for you guys, right? Unless Swarm has been getting it because it's like OG, part of the Vader EAO. That could be. But if WACH XBT and these agent tokens in ACP get you more points, then I think it's right to go all in on this. Um, 2.4 V worth. What is that? Oh, virtual worth. Yeah, the points. It's not a point problem. It's a quality problem with virtuals here, like quality of agents that are launching. There's not much. WACH XBT, great. There's nothing else for the past week, and there's nothing else coming. And there's some okay stuff. Don't get me wrong, but actually, we need to do some good thinking on this. Yeah, and that's not a right now thing. Need to do some thinking if we just need to be more aggressive playing other tokens, but something does have to change. The selling penalty needs to change, or the way points are distributed. Something has to change. I need to feel like I can play, and there's something here for me, and right now there's nothing here. Just being honest, there's not. Anyway, WACH XBT teasing that something big is coming for holders and pledgers post TGE. It's got to be an airdrop, right? Assuming it's an airdrop. I don't know what it is, but again, I like these guys. I think ACP tokens different than the rest. Okay, here we go. I have committed, 75,000 points. Did it live yesterday. Remember, if you got in before 100%, they said the biggest allocation, whatever this looks like, by the way, is going to people who got in before 100%, which is super cool. Is super freaking cool. Okay, I saw a tweet from Goon saying, like, what's the point? This was going to get to 100 anyways. He's right. I did some thinking about it after the fact. I'm like, they didn't need to do that. It was fun on the, spur of the moment. See if we could break that record, getting to 100%, like, in record time. Is that something that works going forward? Again, incentivize people to get in before 100? I actually think still yes. I still think yes. So we'll see. But anyway, Goon's point was good. It got me stopped. It stopped me, and I was thinking about it. Like, was there a point to that? Because it was you guys specifically who I think got in first, and you guys have been supporting these guys from early. For that reason alone, I think it was awesome. Okay, my 75,000 points. Well, at this point, I'm like, okay, what does that get me, right? What is my 70? Well, I can go and pretend like I'm going to pledge more, 75,000 more points. It'll give me that estimate. Suggested virtual to commit is 1. 75,000 is going to get me $1 worth, which, look, this is going to be another, I don't know, this will be 3 or 4 or 5 mil. I think what's going to be cool about WACH XBT is it's about to show us the market is more alive than it was the past couple of weeks. So I do think we're looking at like a 5 mil token, which is like this is going to be a 25, 30x, I think. So I'll turn my buck into, $30. It's not great. Maybe more like 40, 50, $50. It's cool, but what? I'm not selling and getting in penalty, or I'm actually considering doing exactly that. Right? That's part of what I'm debating right now. Do I go all in and get my $2, $3 worth of tokens, and I sell it, and I use that opportunity to unstake everything I have staked right now, since I'm not getting points anyways, and I reset, unstake everything, and then reset? I'm debating. I really am debating this. Fun pledging 300K points. Market's not great for alts or memes. Memes are kind of picking up. Separately, maybe I'll do another stream, but I'm in some meme coins, and some stuff's looking pretty good. I'll tell you that. Okay, my question here. I hope one of you knows. Maybe you don't. I don't have any virtual right now. I've got like 0.005, right? Okay. Question is, if I go pledge max points here, and I don't commit anything except for maybe that 0.005, will it go take from my previously committed virtual, right? I already committed 23. I'm going to end up getting 22 and a half of that back, right? That 75K points is only worth 1 virtual worth. So that's coming back. If I commit this now, but don't commit enough virtual to go with it, will it pull from here? It will. Okay. So here's the debate, and here's the dilemma. Do I go all in, and do I just sell? Which I've never done. And I would hate to do it on this one. But if I do what I've been doing, which is go all in, or even if not all in, put my points in, and I get my tokens, and I sell them like I've been doing every single time. Excuse me, not sell them, stake them. The only tokens I've sold are things that I bought secondary, right? I haven't sold anything from Genesis, and it's not working. It's not working. I'm barely treading water, and I'm actually falling behind. So, Zeesh, good morning, man. So, do I do it all in and finally sell it? Finally sell it. Again, 10-day cooldown. I use that time to go unstake everything. And then what? Then I got a little pickle because if I then sell that to get a bag of virtual to like whatever, well, it's another 10-day cooldown because some of those are still green locked. And recover by resetting the strategy. Maybe staking isn't the way. Maybe, okay, for me, maybe it's taking all those stake tokens and it's selling them. And at the end of, whatever my timeout is, it's consolidating to what we know is working, which is Swarm. We know that's working. We know the ACP agent tokens are working. So it's consolidating to not these Genesis launches, but the old established, the OG stuff. So not just Swarm, but definitely Swarm. Billy Betts, Axelrod, Athena, like the old OG established ones. Consolidating to those. Get out of the Genesis stuff. That's the debate. That's the debate. Right now, 9 minutes left to decide if I want to go all in on points. So with that in mind, let's peek at the board and see what's coming up here, because that's gonna determine everything. If there's nothing coming up, why not? I just know whatever's going on right now for me and how I've been playing isn't working. I'm not really yapping. I'm not really trading much, and what I've done so far in staked, which is not nothing, but it's not a ton either. We'll show you the portfolio. Again, got to move quick because if I'm going to stake more, I got to get rocking. I got $1,300 worth of tokens here, right? Everything I've gotten into has just been staked. And it's a decent amount, right? As far as I've participated in a lot of things, but the strategy isn't keeping me, the strategy's not keeping me in the game. I got a couple of tokens to stake here. The whales are staking ACP coins. What's kind of a bummer right now is the whales are eating here. They've got, what they have is getting them so many points that they get to then dominate the Genesis launches. I don't know. Something might not be working perfect here. Legend is coming up, in half an hour. I like this one. I heard him on the Will Goon Spaces. I like it. I might be willing to put some points towards it because, I still think AI, okay, managing a football team has been tried. We talked yesterday, right? Been tried with NFTs via WAGMI United, didn't work. I still think AI is a new way that things that didn't work before can work now. I don't hate Vader. Actually, I like Mo a lot. I like the guys that are on this team. So that one's a maybe to me. Daredevil popped up on the board. This is like a sports data. This is like a Hey Tracy, but it's like sports data and I think maybe some betting. Let me see here. Wagering. Wait, hang on. Can you bet with this? An AI agent, an NPC that allows users access to AI-driven analytics and peer-to-peer wagering. Oh, I like that. I actually like that a lot. Let's see. Who is this from? No shit. Oh, okay. All right. Dude, this guy's fucking awesome. Okay, this is really cool. This is a really, really cool dude. Really good guy. Damn. Okay. Now I want to get in this, but I definitely want to get him on the show. This guy's fucking awesome. He's got, man, I met him. I'm trying to think. VCon. He's a Kong. Awesome dude. Awesome dude. Like really fucking cool guy. Former athlete, pro athlete. I think he has a sports show or podcast. It's like on CNN Philippines. Like he's a dude. He's a dude. Really cool guy. I got to DM him and see if he'll come on the show. I bet he would. I'm positive he would. Anyway, this is his. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm bullish on him. I'll support him via this, and I think the sports betting, all this stuff makes a ton of sense. I know. It's the timing of it. Got to figure out, and maybe the other stuff isn't sold. I mean, maybe at that point, I know they kind of track wallets, but maybe it's unstake it all, send it to another wallet, and if you sell over there, do they penalize you on the first wallet? I haven't sold anything, so I haven't figured it out, Anyway, this one's really cool. I like this. Definitely want to get him on the show. Maybe I could get him on tomorrow. So, but what else is coming out, right? We got to make some decisions quick here. Another NSFW agent? No, okay, NSF. NFS. Bro, you see how my brain's wired after the past couple days. But speaking of which, the Crazers thing, nobody's talking about that it was not just like a bad launch, but that it was a scam. Our poor Drop King got his wallet drained connecting to it. I don't see anybody else talking about that. Damn. Okay, cats. Good info. Yeah, so I don't know. I think it's almost having to just eat it, and I got to fund back, into this thing. And I don't know, man. I don't like the spot I'm in here with how I've played, and I just think the virtual stuff is like it's not broken. It's definitely not broken, but I think it needs to be tweaked again somehow. I don't know. It can't just be the top holders keep eating. It can't just be that. BM Finance, I'm really bullish on actually. 6 days off, about a week off. So I don't want to have no points for that. I don't want to have no points for Lily. I'm very, very sure Lily's going to cook. I'm very sure. That's 10 days off. So, okay, I really can't sell. So now the question is, do I go all in on this launch? I think it's yes. I think I have to. Okay, I have 3 minutes to decide here. Here's what I need to look at. When I went all in or 100,000 points on, let me see, on Iris, I wasn't getting many points after. It's going to take me another week or two to build back up to 100,000, unless I start tweeting a bunch, right? They're just not coming. Again, I'm not really tweeting much, and I'm not trading much. God damn, dude. All right. I think I need to go more. I think this is probably a mistake, though. I think this is a mistake. I don't, guys, because it's less about am I going to make money on this, is am I going to make the points back? Am I going to make more points? I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, that's fair. I see that working really well. Yeah. It's just getting more engaged in the conversation out there will do it for sure. But okay, the problem with Iris wasn't really about the value. The value was there. It was about your points didn't get you many points on the flip side of it, right? It didn't. Because your allocation was so small. So the points you're getting for, the tokens you're going to now be holding, it's not much. That's the problem. Also, I'm bored, so we're going all in. Oh, no. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Oh, no. I think I waited way too long. Hang on. Let me make sure I'm connected. God damn it. Okay. Right down to the wire. Holy shit. Okay, hang on. I don't think I'm going to make it. Oh, no. How much time? Oh, my God. I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm trying to get in my wallet, by the way. I have like 40, 50, 60 accounts. I'm trying to connect my virtuals one. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, let's see. I don't think I'm getting in. I think I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. God damn it. Oh. All right. I'm happy with 75K points in, but damn, dude, that's ridiculous. I need to not do that. I need to not wait till the last minute. That's stupid. All right. I hope the refund comes quickly so I can go trade this on secondary. That sucks, man. I don't know what was going on too. My wallet's connected, and I don't. Yeah, it made me reconnect my wallet, and then MetaMask is such shit. It just like completely frozen. Man, okay. So again, I'm not bummed as I try to come up with a new game plan. Like, I'm not bummed that I don't know that I got some points to play some other stuff. So again, for me, it's less about what's it worth. It's more about how many points am I going to get for the token allocation I get. And if I get a tiny token allocation, the points aren't going to come. I am going to get more tokens from two things, though, guys. Look, okay, getting in before 100% yesterday, so we'll get some tokens for that. The other thing, yep. The other thing is, and this, it's not official, but I think it's been hinted at pretty, pretty obviously. WAC, look, 1% of their tokens going to Loki stakers. They said other ACP, core ACP agent tokens also going to get some type of airdrop, right? So I'm kind of thinking Swarm stakers are going to be getting some more WAC. So there's going to be a decent amount, right? Okay, so I hope the refund comes soon so I can claim it and then trade because I'm pretty tapped out on virtual right now. So let's see. Dude, MetaMask is terrible now, isn't it? Anyway, GG's to those guys. I don't even know what it finished at as far as how over subscribed, but that's going to be a cook. It's really going to do well. Yeah, so I got some airdrop tokens to stake. I do wish I got more in. It's kind of a bummer. But yeah, the strategy's got to change here. Yeah, Rabby is, and I think I got it installed, but it's time to switch. Yeah. Again, how are people not calling this scam? And they put out a tweet shitting on virtuals and saying they're going to relaunch on Solana. Like, bad guys. Like, this is a scammy thing. All right, what's the secondary play here, guys? Let's get some predictions. They're so good, Zeesh. They're really good dudes. Let's get some predictions. Okay, market cap. Out of the gate, what do you think's the peak that we're going to see? You know how we get these snipers, right? So snipers out. And how high do you think it gets with snipers? And then where do you think this settles? Where do you think this is going to start trading between? Let's get some ideas. I'm going to do mine. I think this is going to pop to like, I think like 10 to 15 mil. Okay, let me think real quick because there's so much FUD about it, and I think the FUD is actually going to help it. I think, okay, I think this ultimately is going to trade like 4 to 6 mil in that range. How high do I think it pops at the beginning? And it might be higher than 4. I got to really think. I like it for now. Again, this is an interesting time. We get to like recalibrate, like, what are people going to spend and where are people willing to buy tokens at? I'm gonna go 4 to 6 mil is the range. But how high does it go? Right out of the gate. There's gonna be a lot of fake tokens. I'm actually looking. That might be the real one, actually. No, it's not. I like to look over on Dex Screener. 2 mil would be a really nice buy for. I like that a lot, Gravity. That's a perfect spot. Yeah, I can see it hitting like 12, 15 mil FDV, snipers pump it up and then down to like 4 to 6. And if it's down to 2 mil, that's a great spot. I am looking for new pairs, and I'm going to go newest. What I'm looking for is WAC. I'm looking for a WAC token to launch with like a couple. This might be the real one. Yeah, that might actually be it. Let me see. Let me check virtuals. I'm looking for it to have a couple 100,000 in liquidity. Yeah, this might be it. Yeah, I think this is actually the real one. What's interesting is if we can find this before the site actually updates. It just gives us a little bit of an edge. So it's not showing on virtuals. Well, it is now. Okay, I think that was the real one. It did show on Deck Screener first. I think that's the right one. Okay, so I got 20,000 tokens. Cool. Okay, 4 mil. Yep, 4 mil. Yep. All right. So that is definitely it. Let's go to the 1 minute view. It's very, very new. Okay, so it shoots up to 4. I think it's actually going to go up from here. I actually think this is a really good spot. I think this is good. I would buy it right here, to be honest. Okay, let me see if my refund is back because I would buy it here at 4. I would. It's not the best spot, but yeah. Yeah, let's claim that back. I think this is going to do better than people think. Like, we're a little more risk on, a little more. And again, I think people are valuing the points you're going to get for ACP tokens. So let's do this. I'm going to go trade it. I'm okay with it at 4. It's not the best spot. 4.3. Now, some people are going to dump because this is like a 20x. Let's do 10 here, and if it dips more, I'll like DCA. Yeah, actually, 4.5 is tricky. I think this is going to be more like 6 plus. We're right in the range though, 4 to 6. I like it here. You know what? Let's just get a little. Let's get on the board. Let's just go with 5 virtual worth. There's going to be dumpers like without fail. You know what? I need to wait. Without fail, there's going to be guys taking profit on this. There's guys who are thinking they don't want to do the Iris game, right? That got wrecked on Iris. There's going to definitely be guys dumping this. So let me be a little patient here. Little patient. This could dip to 3 to 2 to 3. If not, then strength and great. So what did I get? I got 20,000 tokens. I'm not going to claim yet because I don't want to accidentally sell any of the claim stuff. I'm only going to do secondary for now. Yeah, here we go. Let's go. Come on, dump it, guys. I won't say the J word, dude. I hate it. But these guys, again, some guys are up. I mean, 20x on a big, like, if they got max allocation, man, some of these guys are up huge. Some of these guys are up like thousands. Did they really drop King? They penalized you for that? That's bullshit. I wonder if, damn, that sucks. I didn't think they'd do that, man. I thought they'd, yeah, they shouldn't have on a scam token. That doesn't feel right. I like this. I do think this, yeah, that's what we're looking for. We'll see a couple more of those. So I want to try to time this. Let's get it ready with like 15 virtual. Let's get another one of those. And I'm telling you, though, I think 4 to 6, this makes a ton of sense to live in. Okay, would love another dump right here. And you know what? I really should. I wish I could trade off of here, which I could. All right, let's see. I want to see how Copilot. I want to see it pulling in info here. And it should come in pretty quick. I want to see, still want to make sure this comes in like instantly. Or I would say within 5-10 minutes, right? Should be quick though. All right. We might not. Yeah. Here, I'm okay with some right around here. Should get another big dump. I mean, we definitely should. $66 worth. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, actually, that's worth putting here real quick. 20,000. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not bad. Turn, a buck and a half to 66. But again, that's what I've done all throughout. And don't forget this, guys. Most of the tweets you see out there talking about their gains, they're not real. They're just on paper. Most of these guys have not realized much profits. Not to say it's not there and it hasn't been there from every time. I still think Virtuals is like an incredible platform. More fair than anything I've seen out there. Everybody's had tons of opportunities, and we didn't all take advantage of them. All right, there's another dump coming. Some guys are desperate for liquidity. I mean, again, people will be selling here. Yeah, I'm actually thinking if I've ever used virtuals other than just quick spot checking. I don't think I've even used it mobile. I don't do mobile anything. I don't trade mobile. I don't do anything mobile. Not like desktop only. Roth, good morning, man. I'd really love to see that dip to whatever, 2.5 would be great. I don't know, man. You know what? I still kind of want to get on the board, even at, yeah, I'm okay getting a little here at 3. It's going to dip more for sure. Like, no doubt, but let's get on the board a little. Unsuccessful. Yeah, go figure. Go fucking figure, base. There's probably a lot of people doing exactly what I'm doing here now, waiting for a dump and right there to buy. Yeah, let's do it right now. Jesus Christ. It's like, I'm telling you, like a quarter of my transactions actually go through. This is going to dump a little further, but I like this. I like it right there. I like 3.17. Should go down. It should get into the 2s, I think. But look, if it doesn't, we see like strong support for this token. I think we're gonna. Then awesome. I love these tokens where we get to feel out the market. We get to feel out like sentiment. I think this one's gonna be pretty good. I think this one's gonna surprise people. It's a good token. It's a good team. All that stuff. And again, ACP tokens, ACP agents I think they're gonna get. Damn. Holy fuck. Can I put a little random something on your radar? This is not AI related at all. I feel like I don't know if I should do this. It's a meme coin play that I'm in, and I think it's gonna be an awesome one. Do you guys want that or no? Maybe I'll do that after. I'll do another. There we go. Here we go. Maybe I'll do another stream later, and I'll go over some just meme stuff I'm looking at. There is something out there that I think's really cool. I'll give you the ticker and I'll just tell you about it later. Like I'll do another stream later. Ticker is Gorbhouse. It's a Solana meme coin. It's pumping right now. I wouldn't be buying the top here, but this one comes from a very good, very small alpha group I'm in. And I got in it nice and early. I'm not selling, I'm not dumping on you guys. But I'm definitely holding this one. I think this one as a pure meme and the people in it and I think this one's going to cook. 300-ish K market cap right now. Just pumped. I'm kind of waiting to buy more at like 150, 175 if it gets back there. So a nice small market cap. It's got some upside. I'm pretty damn sure. There's honestly, yeah, I like that one. It's a couple I'm looking at. All right, let's see. This might not get deep into the twos. It might not fall that low. I'm not sure. I still think people are going to sell. I would assume, but man, maybe not. Let's peek if we got the Copilot data coming. So no, I'm just curious why. Again, kind of new with using this for new launches. Let me drop this to the team and ask if we should have this already. I think we should. Okay, hang on. What did this go live 15 minutes ago? I think that sounds right. Okay, 1 second. I think this token's holding up really well, guys. Okay. Just give the team a heads up. I just want, again, I want to hear from them if it should have that data live or not. If not, well, now we know. They can drop a little quick fix, whatever it is, or if this is normal, then we know. This is looking good. Kind of want, yeah. I mean, I think I feel like someone's going to want to take profits again here really soon. Nice. Okay. Thank you, Zish. Okay. Yeah, dude. I don't know if we're going to get twos. What do you guys think? Do we get in the twos? Again, you would think some guys are taking profits, but ACP agent tokens are gold right now. I think they are gold. It probably would have been wise to do all in points. It probably would have been. Oh, there you go, Dead. Hey, what do you got, Dead? How many points? If you don't have to say, obviously, but curious. Wow, and that Gorb house is looking spicy. Only memes I'm in right now: Fuck Coin, Gorb house. There's one other. I'm still holding off on that one a little bit. I don't think I'm ready to like call it yet, you know? Come on, like give me 3 even again. 3 would be cool. 3.5. What did I put? 10 virtual in? So we're up 3 virtual. All right. Again, I'm playing small, but I'm playing. Next one will go probably the rest of the bag, 11. And we'll trade it. Like, we'll just trade this. I'm not claiming yet until I'm done trading, and then I'm going to stake whatever, I have left over. Oh, man, dead. Yeah, it's like, man, I remember when 27 was awesome, and now it's like, it's just not going to get you far. It's tricky, man. We need a tweak. We need some kind of tweak. I almost feel, maybe this is wrong, guys, but I almost feel there needs to be a max amount of points you can earn daily. Something that caps the guys who just keep getting and getting and getting. Something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what the magic fix is. I don't even know if it's broken. Tell you, man, I am kind of tempted to even get here under 4. I do think this is going closer to 6. So at 4 would not be bad. I think WAC is going to outperform what a lot of people were thinking. Anybody change their predictions yet? There we go. I mean, yeah, Maverick. So at this point, we've covered it, right? If I sold now, we would have covered the entry, which is cool. Would love to cover even the buy I did here, the 10. But dude, if we can knock this even down to like 6.5 or 3.5 would be great. I don't know. Again, I think ACP to agent tokens are gold. Just gold. Darren at 5 mil. Yep. I like it. To me, it makes sense. Even here, even at 4.2, I think there's really decent upside here. Good looking chart. I still imagine here at 20x, some guys still, profits are there. Big profits are there for some of these guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, some profit. Again, good. Would expect it. That could even be guys who are buying down here too. We get that co-pilot data, we'll see. Anywhere here, 3.7 or so, I'm back in. 3.5, 3.8, anywhere there, I'm back in. And again, even right here at 4, I'd be happy here. So I wonder what their announcement will be. Right? They had mentioned they have something coming, especially if you don't sell. You know what? So now I'm tempted. Whatever I buy here, I'm not selling till we get some news. It's just buy and hold. If that's the case, I will claim and I'll stake more than I get in from my Genesis allocation. I'll stake more than that. I always do. Yep, absolutely that. There's some big money coming in. There is. Andrew, good morning, man. Come on, somebody get us down to 3.5. This wants to rip. You can feel it. How's our volume looking? That 340K volume doesn't count because that's including the LP. Probably like 40K in volume, just ballpark. Come on, somebody take profits. Go put yourself in jail. It's okay. You deserved it. You earned it. Take some profits, buddy. You got wrecked on Iris. Come on, make it right here. Give me your sweet, sweet tokens, man. Dude, I'm really excited that Daredevil agent that we peeked at just before. I'm very excited for that one. Less about the product, even though I think that looks interesting. I got to deep dive more, but more that like this guy Jared is in it. Like he's fucking great. He is such a cool dude, like a legit guy. So yeah, I'm excited. I got to get him on the show. Quick peek at crypto markets. I just want to see. I mean, Bitcoin at 107 is so spicy. Almost 108. I don't know, man. Do we potentially get a Genius Act House vote this week? That I'm curious about. Look at this, man. Look at this. I don't know. I think this is about to rip up to 5 plus. Yeah, at this point, anything in the 3 I'm going to grab. Again, wouldn't be bad to buy here. Would love this Copilot data load. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought I wasn't signed in. Hang on. Man. That would be smart too. I think so that's a good point, Zeesh. I think it's looking stronger than a lot of people maybe thought. And so some of these guys waiting for even bigger profits. I think you're right. Yeah, look at that. Yep. Yo, did you buy? There will be more profit taking. I'm sure of that. This is, we haven't had big wins on virtuals in a few weeks, so there's got to be some profit taking. So we're gonna be patient here. But I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not a patient man. What a game right now. Again, I think a lot of people are sitting doing exactly what I'm doing. Some of you guys probably as well, right? I'm going to throw this one back on the screen because I just think it's so cool. Global sports betting market projected to exceed 150 billion by 2025. This peer-to-peer betting is interesting. Daredevil, an AI agent in NPC, allows users to access AI-driven analytics and peer-to-peer wagering. There's something really cool about that. Autonomous escrow and resolution, game oracle. Oh, Oracle integration with ACP. Ooh, maybe they're in, with Billy Betson and Bookie and whatnot. That would be cool. Yeah, I need more info here, but I like this one. And again, Jared is just a cool fucking dude. He's huge too. He's a big guy. Personality wise too, he's like just awesome. Lots of Gorb House. Let me see. What is it? 8XH6 is that CA. Here, let me drop it in the chat here. I think that should be it. Actually, I'm a dum-dum. Hang on. Boom. Sorry, that was just the deck screener URL here. There's the CA for Gorb House. So I got Gorb House from a buddy who is a big whiff whale and Moodang whale, like big, and is very well connected to those whales, the other ones. And it's a bunch of those guys, it sounds like, in this one. I've done well following the coins that they've wanted to push, like very well. Key Dog was one. Fuckcoin was actually one, and Fuckcoin I think has got a big old something ahead of it too. And this is one they're really rallying behind. So yeah, I'm not letting Gorb House go anywhere here. In there around, I want to say 60K, 80K, and I bought some at 100 something K. 300 right now. It's nice. I'm up a bit. I don't want to sell. All right, let's see if this is leveling off here. Let's see if there's some profit taking. And let's see. Yeah, here we go. Maybe we're starting now. Let me just put this on the screen. There's the virtuals tweet about WACH XBT. Again, if we can pull down to like here, even at this point, even right at 4 would be awesome. 3 is doable still too. I just like, you can be as bullish as you want on this token. I still think there's guys who are just itching to get some profits in, to lock in some gains, and I still think that's coming. And to be honest, I hope there it is. There it is. Come on, a little more. Take a little more. Come on, you deserve it, buddy. You earned it. Take a little more. There's gonna be a lot of people buying that up. I like to put myself in like their head. Like, you saw somebody dump, and now it's like, oh, what if nobody's coming to buy it now? It's not bad. I still got my 20x here at 4. Let me get out now before it dips further. Like, I know how I would be. By the way, we haven't even looked at Cookie yet. We're gonna go peek over there for a market review. Or like another dip right here would be awesome. Get it to 3.5. There we go. There we go, buddies. Yeah. I like this. I probably should go right here. I think a little more coming. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I think a lot of people doing exactly what I'm doing, though. I mean, we're right where I wanted to be, though, so. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I don't pull the trigger here, I'm probably going to regret it. This is the best. It's so fucking fun. Here, we'll do another 5 here. I like here. Course unsuccessful. Part of what I'm doing now anyways too is just trading for points. So up or down when it's just a few bucks, for me it's points. We're having a bit of a moment right here. I feel it, right? We're on the edge of somebody else taking big profits or just a whole bunch of support coming right here. Just feeling that. Dude, it would be awesome to get to 3-4. Yeah, nice. I like that, Cats. It's definitely slippage. Oh, you use okay, yeah, I'm using MetaMask. Dude, I get it all the time. My slippage is at yeah, it's interesting. Dude, maybe it is MetaMask. That could be. Because I get failed to broadcast. That's what I always get. All right, so we're in for 15 virtual. We're still up 3. Staked all, a minute later, 3 more whack hit your wallet. That could be the early 100% stuff. Yeah, Cats, I dig it. Look at that. I people like this one. All right, let's keep an eye on this. I'm going to put this over to the side. Again, if we dip back to 3, especially down to the low 3s, I mean, I'm just going to throw the rest of my virtual in, which is what, 5 or 6? And I will trade. I'll sell some. I mean, the goal for even just today, it's to be up a little bit. Try to cover what I've put in. To cover everything for today, to cover everything would be getting like 16 virtual. If I can get 16 virtual out of this, I've covered everything. So then I'm just riding, free tokens. I don't want to sell. I mean, really, I don't want to sell anything, even the secondary stuff, because I think airdrops if you haven't sold, right? But We'll see. What's up, Mike Bennett? Good morning, man. This is where this would make sense to be doing on another wallet, right? Another wallet for trading secondary, maybe. This, I really do need to start building up that second wallet. Yeah, I think you guys are right though. It's time to be done with MetaMask. It's garbage, dude. It's garbage. This token's looking really good. All right, quickly, cookie market review. I'm gonna keep an eye on WAC over on my other screen here. Okay. All right. Eyes on that. Dip down to what? 3.9? Just pulled back a little bit. Okay. I'm going to keep an eye over there. Quick cookie review. AI market up to 8.94 bill, up almost 2%. I like that. I think that's pretty fucking great. Your top agents by market cap. Actually, we're over 9 bill now. Refresh this. Yeah, up 2%. Your top agents by market cap. Fartcoin, Ket, Turbo, Toshi, and Faye. Anybody else standing out here? I mean, we're kind of green across the board, which is great. On the infrastructure side, FET, Virtual, back over a bill. AI16Z, Cookie, and REI? I think it's REI. Game is cooking two guys. Again, speculation that this is the Butler token. I think that is correct. I think it is. And then in DeFi, it's Venice, Cortex, Hey Anon, Olas, and Griffin. Always those guys. That almost never changes. That is ripe for disruption. That we say that a lot here, but all these DeFi agents launching and platforms and tools, like this is going to change drastically soon. It's just going to. There's going to be some of these agents are going to make people a ton of money, and those are going to be, invaluable. There's Simp right there. There's that Symphony token. Is that a 6-7 mil market cap? Interesting. I mean, I like that one. Comparisons to Hey Anon and how much better it is. We'll see if it is, but I like that. Yeah, I would be looking at those tokens specifically. And then top by mindshare. It's Cookie on top over Virtual. Wow. Magic Newton. Interesting. That's a new one. Open Ledger. Also interesting. Neither had TGE yet. And then Fartcoin. Who else? Who else are people talking about? Yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, I wonder if we see Lily really race up that board here in 10 days. I think so. All right. If this holds right here, I think we'll get some more profit taking. Like the longer we hang at this level here. Again, who wouldn't want to lock in a 20x? So keeping an eye on that. Michael, I see you got 20K from committing, about another 30K. Dude, love it. Love it. I think this would be great. I mean, you got in the pre-sale, you're up. I think the points you're going to get from it's going to be great. Does it outweigh the points you committed, let's say over like a 7 or 10 day period? That I don't know. Now, okay, WACH XBT is saying it's a pretty bold claim. I don't know for sure if this is true. Number 1 in Genesis points pledged ever. Is that true? Like more than Iris? It could be. It totally could be. That might just be on base. Also, there's more points than ever floating around the ecosystem, and there's less to be bidding on right now. So that absolutely could be. How many points did it end up getting, though? I'm pretty sure we saw like 1 point. God, what was it? I thought we saw well over a billion. I want to say it was like 1.4 billion into Iris. And I think all this we could find over on Whale Intel. Interesting. Okay, now as ACP comes live, it's going to be really important that we keep in mind that every agent's going to be an ACP. Like, it matters a lot for right now. It definitely does. Like, ACP or not matters for now. While it's like a manual integration, it's going to take it does take work, and it takes a good dev team to get these things in ACP. But very soon, and like Vader pointed this out, he's right. Virtual is just going to be directory. Everything is going to be on ACP. So you'll see people that put that in their description that they're going to, an ACP agent. It's like, yes, every single agent here will be an ACP agent. So you'll see that turned into a marketing like buzzword thing, rightfully so, but like it will matter less and less. Lucian. Let's see. Wow, okay. 1.3, almost 1.4 billion. I really thought Iris got more than that. Barely. So, okay, if it didn't, maybe it was like 1.2 bill. Maybe WAC really is number one all time. That's crazy. And good for them. I don't know. Spidey Sense telling me something about bigger than Iris, 1.2 bill. Wow, wow. It really is number one. Good for them. Fucking amazing. Guys, after the Vader fight, I'm telling you, those guys, they were like, I don't want to say they were worried because they're confident in their product. They said this, right? They said it yesterday. But like, make no mistake, like somebody fuzzed your shit, you get a little shook, a little bit. Like, who wouldn't? And to see them come out and just make them do the media blitz, they went on everything. It's like they were like around the clock, just tweeting, doing these explainer things, like articles and threads, and going on every show. Like, they crushed it. They did. They crushed. They had an awesome game plan, and even if the game plan got kind of blown up because of the FUD, I think they handled it flawlessly. Everything leading up to TGE here. And so now we get into all the fun stuff, all like the tokenomics, right? All these tokens that are going to all these teams. 6%. Look, that's the one that's going to like the ACP agents. So Loki, and we think, we think we know the other ones, right? Community incentives, staking pool. Like, they got a lot. I'm looking to see if they've got their own staking pool, by the way, like outside of virtual, that maybe give some, access. Remember, if you got in before 100%, you're getting some, which is cool. These guys are awesome. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, okay, cool. Dude, crazy thing, that thing we pulled up yesterday, I don't think that's supposed to be out there yet. I don't think I was supposed to show that. I did because, okay, I saw it on the WAC XPT had a stream and they showed it. And so just from going to their stream, I typed in the URL and I saw it, and I'm there. But it's like, I'm realizing afterwards, I'm like, I don't think this is supposed to be out there. I don't think that was supposed to be shown. So I'm looking at it on another screen. Like, there's other agents on there that I don't think have been talked about yet. Wow. I mean, there definitely are. Wow. Interesting. There's some interesting shit popping up on there. I'm not going to show it because I don't know if I was supposed to yesterday. But that's probably some kind of alpha. Dude, what the fuck? There's some really cool shit happening on that. Okay. Oh, thank you, cats. Let's see. Let me pull that up. I really need to get some of that that whale intel token. Is it Intel or is it whale? What's their ticker? Yeah, that's crazy. Super cool. Backroom, what a dumpster fire. Yeah, let me see. New and new and new and new. So you got to definitely notice newer things are getting more points because there's more points in the ecosystem, right? So WACH, Iris, Babysitter, um, Backroom. These are all in the past like 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. Yeah, in the past 2 weeks we have, and Solace wasn't that long ago. I could even say I could lump them in and say in the past like 3 weeks, if that was 3 weeks ago. So maybe almost four. But let's just say this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Four of the top six. Well, let's go down even further because Sia was also in the past, 3-ish weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, Stratos there. I mean, here's the point. Out of the top 10, all of them but two have been launched in the past like 3-4 weeks. So so it's like it's an awesome metric, but it's also, you got to remember, there's just so many more people in the ecosystem and so many more points in the ecosystem. So we'll keep seeing this record broken over and over and over, for sure. Like what we'll probably see is the next monster agent that comes out, like an S tier. Like if Axelrod were launching right now, we'd see probably 2 million plus points. I'm sorry, not 2 million, 2 billion. We're talking billions now. So we'll see like 2 billion points pledged on another like S tier. See, explain, what is that? Would you like get the CryptoSlam team and do like a live stream? Is it like a work session? Mesh, good morning. Or like a Q&A? I bet you most of the guys would be down. I mean, I'd love to get them all. That would be super cool. If that's what it is. Okay, I still don't have the Copilot data. I'm trying to get a reply on that. By the way, for anybody who doesn't know, this is also live on Abstract. Abstract, X, YouTube. Most important, guys, is YouTube. I think. Oh well, I know it's not a thing. I know most people actually watch over on X, which is awesome. If you can't catch these shows live, I say it every episode because it's important. Like, man, we get so many of these projects on the show. We do these deep dives every day. We get so much alpha. We just do because of you guys. You guys are as plugged in as I am. This is very much a collaborative thing. But if you can't catch these live, easiest place to go catch up on it is over here on CryptoSlam on YouTube. There's some fun shit here too. By the way, we used to do an afternoon show, which was the best. It was me and my brother Henry the Grape from the Cyberkongs and our friend Joe, who is from V Friends. He's one of Gary V's best buds. We haven't done that in a few months. I'm trying to get them round up to do we're going to do like one-off afternoon shows like with the boys. Those are funny as fuck. They're so much fun. Got to get that rocking again in some form, but there's so much content over here. But even just to keep up with the AI stuff, you like subscribe here. It is pretty important. I do too, Dad. Yeah. I mean, dude, it's like it's more than important. It's like, virtuals is the meta. There's some funny tweets out there thinking that virtual's top. There's no way. In my opinion, there's no way it's topped. This is like the AI thing is not a small meta. It's like man, it is like everything is going agentic, everything. Even think about what they're doing with the butler. It's the UI for ACP. Everything is going AI agent, front end, everything. This is not a meta. This is what everything is moving towards. Yeah, Dad, I miss it. I'm trying to get them. I'm trying to get them for show. Henry, I think, is down. Joe, I think, is super busy, but I'm trying to get. Joe has to be there. I can't do an afternoon show, just me and Henry. We can do that whenever, but got to get Joe in. Weekly, monthly recap of progress as a team. Not so much Q. More about developments. Yeah, that would be cool. Dude, so Gary, so when I got into crypto, it started with like me and my brother joining like NFT boxes and learning from like that crew and getting to be on the mod team with Pranksy there, right? It was cool. And we met Joe, Gary V's best bud from there, and it turned out he was there scouting out NFTs because Gary was getting ready to launch VFriends. And so we all became friends really early and called ourselves the Three Amigos, and we spun up a little Discord so we could like learn together, right? We called ourselves the Non-Fungible Idiots. It was so cool. And we made a little Discord server. There was like 10 or 12 of us, and everybody worked in the space. It was like this cool ass hardcore group of like noobs, but all people who work in the space. Low Belly, the CM of Bored Apes, one of our OG idiots. Eclectic Method, who's just fucking incredible. I hope people know who he is. Carlini, who's like an OG Top Shots trader and co-founder of NFT Boxes and Penelope's Country Club. And who else was there? Endless Traveler was on the Pixel Vault team, and like at Walshy on the Avastars team. We were like this awesome fucking group of people who were working all over the space. And then we ended up spinning up a second version because we wanted to keep that one like small, private, whatever. So we launched a second version of the group to grow it out, and that's when Cats came in. And Gary joined that one. And Gary came to join VC with us once for like 20 minutes. We had an awesome chat. Christmas like 22, I want to say, like fucking cool. It's just a cool story. It's a lot of fun. Like we've been around for a while and made some really good friends here. What's up, Q? Good to see you, man. Dude, I was spying on you this weekend, Q. I saw you you and Biggie getting your video set up. It was cool. I was trying to chat. You didn't have like messages turned on, but I was being a creep just watching. Dude, first server dead, fucking dead. Second server's basically dead too. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is. If and when NFTs come back, they will come back, but we'll be cooking again. Maybe it's going to be time for Idiots 3. Keep curating the active people. Idiots 1 was special though. Dead is one of my best buds in this space. Like one of my earliest first friends here too. Dead is amazing. Learn a lot from this guy. Dead has got killer instinct here. That was it, dude. That like summed up everything back in the day, right? So fun. Like all of us, Cats always tells the story, but ordinals, we all got into ordinals together. Like we're on top of all of it, always were. And just different these days. Like everybody there is like, I consider just a friend, like a really great friend. We did crypto bat stuff together. Like we did so much. Who else was there? I got to check. I keep trying to get Low Belly back in the fold, right? Like I'll send her messages. She didn't reply to anything. Like I don't know. I miss her. Who else was in that OG idiot group? Let me see. Henry, Joe, Walshy, Dead, Endless, Carlini, Ebo, Eclectic, Jed. Jed is awesome. Jed works all over. Mattia Catini, like a fucking amazing Italian artist. Measley, Mikey Rose, RIP. I don't know where the fuck Mikey's been. Nam, awesome artist. Yeah, a lot of guys just aren't active in crypto anymore. Nilknaz is active. He's around. Peter, you guys know Peter. If you watch the afternoon show, he'd pop in here and there for sure. Peter's awesome. Would love to get him back on. Peter fucking betrayed us. Went and got like a real job. He's not full-time crypto anymore. It's so sad. Look at what this market's done to us, It's the best, right? Big Q, it's just the best getting some friends to do this shit together. Special, and like the bonds you form, like they don't ever go away. I don't think they ever will. This chart looks really good. I mean, this is going to park itself at 4+, and it will rip up to 5-6. I do think this is going to do that. ACP hype's going to push this up. I think we nailed the range. 4 to 6 is the range. I don't know if we're going to get that dip to 2. I don't think we'll get that at all. 3.5 is super possible. I wouldn't bet on it, but it's possible. But yeah, I don't think buying here is terrible either. I think this is on track up to like 5+ here. All right, I need to peek at my calendar. I might have a meeting here. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I do. All right, then we will wrap it here. Ideally, I'm going live again today. It will probably be, same YouTube channel, by the way. It'll be the same place on YouTube, same place on Abstract. I think if I go live again today, we'll still talk virtuals and all that stuff, but I'll probably do some crypto and NFT stuff. Let's get caught up on that. So probably will be on the CryptoSlam X account. So just make sure you're following all the right stuff. It's Hudah_idiot on X. It's CryptoSlam IO on X. Dude, we're cooking so much. I cannot wait for more of this to be revealed and showed to you guys. Of course, the swarm_AI. Check out as well, guys. Like if you want to have an idea of what's coming still, check out SlamAI_XYZ. There's a white paper there. You will get a better idea of what's coming, and there's so many more details coming. So a lot of you guys have been with us since the very beginning. You have an idea, but even you're waiting for more info, and it's coming. I'll be a big part of that too. It's me getting like really, really tapped in so I can help everybody wrap their heads around what this ecosystem is going to be. It's going to be a big deal. That I can tell you. Okay. I will see you guys hopefully in just a little bit here. Guys, send your feedback, please, in Telegram. Any features you want added to Copilot. I've been doing it. I've been sending more directly to the team. We're going to drop a form so people can submit feedback stuff too. But we need it because we're going to keep these updates coming. There's some really big ones coming that you'll love. Side note, check out the good, great book by Franz Barden called Frabato. Let me save that. Hang on. All right, cool. I got that saved. I'll check that out. Frabato the Magician. Interesting. And appreciate you, man. Honestly, all you guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys supporting. I love learning with you guys. Like I said, this is very much a collaborative thing. I always say you guys are the co-host. You are. We do this together. Keep your eye on WACH XBT. Let's see what the rewards are going to look like. Let's see what the airdrops are going to look like and when they're coming. And let's see what they're cooking in ACP. I do think there's more coming. Yeah, it's going to get spicy. Dad, I love you, man. Hoods, why? Hit me up. Let me know what's going on there. I don't know why. Oh, you're locked out of not RTG, but like Telegram. Okay, gotcha. We got Discord too. I don't check it often. I should. But anyway, guys, I'll see you later on. How about that? Goodbye. See ya.